Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Inside the Walls podcast. I am Jim Renier, host of Inside the Walls. Man, we had some action this past week. We got action coming up this week. We are fully loaded on the episode. Got some highlights, got some top fives, and we also got player of the week announcement as well. Also, some league news, some new shows, and some content that's coming your way on the NAL network. We'll get into more of that as the episode continues to go on for this evening. And also, ladies and gentlemen, remember, before you get into the act of watching the show, go to nalnetwork.com, sign up, subscribe, get all the content, all NAL related, nalnetwork.com. Remember, follow us on all social media platforms at NAL Football, thenationalarenaleague.com, and also on Facebook at National Arena League for up-to-date information of the National Arena League. And before we get going on today's episode, we can't do any of this without our partners of the National Arena League, Black Rifle Coffee, Phantom First Energy, SHU, and Hard AF Seltzer for the continued support for the 2026 season and beyond. Also, if you're a fan of merch, remember, visit nalshop.com for all the new merch that are heading your way for the 2026 season. When we talk about the NAL, we have what we like to call a week zero, like we had this previous week. And one of the network, we had a game on the NAL network this past week in Pueblo in North Carolina, but that wasn't the only game that was on this past week. Also in Louisiana, Rougarou took on the Far Phantoms and defeated them 64-24 in preseason action in front of a very hostile crowd there in Louisiana as the Bayou was getting crazy. Big win for Rougarou as they get ready for their big time matchup this Saturday when the Amarillo Warbirds travel into Louisiana to kick off the 2026 season. But the other game that was on the NAL network was fully action packed, an exciting fan base, and some unique uniforms. Here are the highlights of the action in Pueblo.
Or may not be correct. This is not correct. There we go. And here we go. First place handoff. He's off to the right side. And he is going to be stood up for about maybe a foot. Hit hard right there by number 33 for the and we got, there's a snap, handoff here. Ooh, nice little jet sweep. Number 9 gets into the end zone there. As that is Shaw, Joel Shaw with his, oh no, correction, that's number 12, I'm sorry. Speedy Crockett was speedy around that left side. And snaps over his head into the end zone, hits the wall, and they're just going to down it there. That's going to be on the left, no running back. And there's the snap. Goes to the right, going deep, got an open man down there, and there it is, caught in for the Stradley's Auto Network. Deep pass down there. Snap, drop, throw. Caught down here by number. Can't catch the number on that one. That was Bell. Swings to the left, fingers to the right. There's a snap, over lazy snap. And he's going to be, Isaiah's going to be brought down once again by the full. But these guys are, looks like we got twins to the right, single shoot with the left. Remember the little okey dokey. There's Robertson. And he's going to drive in there. He's going to get in there. That is number 14. We have the Pueblo Punishers winning this one 22-0. And there is the kick. That's a huge kick. And did that go through the end? That went through the end from their own 20-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Twins to the left. There's a snap, handoff up the middle. He's going to be hard. He gets away from it. Still driving. That's why the coach is teaching. There's a snap. Looks deep. Going to go. Almost got out of there, but was not able to as he is brought down for pressure on the quarterback. So there's a snap. He's going to look deep. Still looking deep. Got a man in the end zone. And it is caught on the half. There's a snap. And there, deep pass. Foot for foot. He got a touchdown. Nightmare. Open. He's got it. There's a shot down there to the right. There's another high snap. Looks up the middle. Nice little hit there.
Yeah, that was going to get.
Hurdles a couple guys. Southwest Motors here is the Publishers are driving it in for another touchdown here. Snap. interception by the Punishers. Who is that, number 57? Gonna run it back in the, is that 57 or 17? 17's gonna run it all the way back. He was in and out for a Punisher touchdown. Nice snap again. Got nice in the first down catch right here. Right, that's the 4 yards. Good do it. This is good. Intercepted at the 1 yard line.
The game is gone tonight.
The Pueblo Punishers all over the Colorado Nightmare, 51-6 in the NAL season inaugural game for the Punishers. They have a big matchup coming up this Saturday as well, as the Colorado Spartans come calling to town. A little in-state rivalry. The Spartans and the Punishers will take on each other. First of 2 meetings in the 2026 regular season. That starts on Saturday night as well. Very exciting game. Very action-packed moments. But when we speak about action-packed moments, especially in the arena football and especially in the style, there's always big plays and exciting plays. Here is Week 0's top 5 plays of the week.
I'm talking fast-paced action. I'm talking lights, camera, action. You better be about that action, cause ain't no need for no act. Talking hits so hard they breaking backs. Yeah, I ain't with all the chitter chatter, only talking facts. It's the NAL, we be playing indoors, no outdoors, and it ain't on the ground. It's the NAL, it's the NAL, it's the NAL, it's the NAL. Ooh. I said the NAL, the NAL, the NAL. The NAL, the NAL, the NAL. Oh! The NAL, the NAL, the NAL. Yeah, the NAL, the NAL, the NAL. Let's go! I got that beat, I'm talking beef, I'm talking roots, I'm talking Bruce, I'm talking Warbirds, Spartans, Bandits, Storm, and Liberty. The NAL is here, it's all lit in here, it's all lit in here. Ain't no fear, ain't no fear, ain't no fear, ain't no fear, ain't no. It's all lit in here, ain't no, ain't no, ain't no, ain't no. The NAL, the NAL, the NAL, the NAL, the NAL, the NAL. Let's go. I got that beat. I'm talking beef. I'm talking Bruce, I'm talking Bruce, I'm talking Bruce, I'm talking Warbirds, Spartans, Bandits, Storm, and Liberty.
Number 1 play of the week, an end zone pick 6. Gotta love it. You gotta love indoor football, how the game can switch that quickly. Very exciting game, very entertaining game. Excited for the Punisher fan base, great fan base. Also, what a performance, 51-6, and including that number 1 play of the week, pick 6 from end zone from Danye Dixon. Exciting play there in Pueblo. Can't wait to talk about them even more and get more guys on the show. They give you more in-depth, more behind the scenes, more camp footage, more practice footage, more Pueblo, and more National Arena League. After this short break, ladies and gentlemen, we'll preview certain games, talk about the non-league games a little bit, and show you what's on the docket coming up here on the National Arena League social media platforms.
We are gold for energy. Send it.
Incoming.
Put the money in the bag, man.
As I said, your paycheck is your thank you.
What's going on back there? This is awesome! Welcome to Earth! No. Who's flying the plane? Get cockpit. Go. God.
Black Rifle Energy, dropping near you.
Football is a story. It's told in many ways and shown to us through different generations. No matter the time, the era, or the level of competition, the game continues to speak. The field becomes the pages, and every season adds a new chapter. The coaches, the players, and the fans are the recurring characters in this timeless tale. Each year, their journeys intertwine to shape the story in ways both familiar and new. It begins with humble moments. Kids on a local playground, recreating Deion Sanders' dance in the end zone, or imagining the energy of Ray Lewis emerging through the smoke. Those small moments spark childhood dreams. Dreams turn into Pop Warner Saturdays. Pop Warner turns into Friday Night Lights. Friday nights become senior seasons. And for some, the story continues on to college, stardom, and beyond. These are the moments that make football great. Different characters, different paths, different outcomes. Yet every offseason we return to the same place, ready to open the book once more. Ready to write the next chapter in the story we all know and love. A story we simply call football.
It's about pushing through pain. This is what separates the strong from the weak. Because no one else is going to do it for you.
Cut! Cut! Cut!
You can't lift that. I haven't had my pre-workout yet.
I could do that.
Sure. That guy's a beast.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Inside the Walls podcast. I am Jim Renier. But again, week 0 was exciting. We had some great moments, but we also, with great moments, comes great players and performers, top performers of the week. Here is Inside the Walls podcast player of the week.
On the left, no running back. And there's a snap. Uh-oh. Going to the right, throwing deep, got an open man down there, and there it is, caught in for the Bradley's Auto Network end zone. There's a snap, but the deep. Going to get a receiver here, that's number 14, I believe.
Oh my.
Not going to be enough for the first down, but nice little gain there. This time he went this way, deep pass down there. Snap, drop, throw. Caught down here by number. Can't catch the number on that one. That was Bell. Number is this 23 nothing. I'm not too sure about that, but it's back to action here. Drop, pass, flag on the ground already. That was a completed pass for about a 5-yard rush. Still looking deep. Got a man in the end zone. And it is completely down. Looking to throw. This pass caught right here in front of us. A nice little gain here. Trips to the right. There's a snap. Looking deep. Got a short one there. All right. Got the first down. Still on the speed. Finally brought down.
What a performance, exciting performance. One thing I like about Joshua is his precision. He was accurate, made fast decisions. That translates in the indoor game. He has experience. He's not no new quarterback in the indoor game, but a quarterback that fits his system, Pueblo. He's going to make plays. You saw early with the bootleg. I think that was like a 45, 44-yard bomb, but he made some passes in that game. You go, that is going to be a very concern for a lot of opponents. Got to deal with him. He is going to be explosive. So congratulations with him winning the Inside the Walls podcast player of the week, especially week 0. But again, it's only week 0. That means we have 13 more weeks ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, the regular season is upon us. 10-game regular season. Got a couple bye weeks in there because not all the teams could play because of the schedule. But still, week 1 kicks off this week. Let's throw on the slide right there. There we go. 5-game slate this week in Week 1 action of the National Arena League, including the 3 games you see on the screen right now. St. Joe's Bucks traveling to the Omaha Beef, Team Mexico traveling to the Dallas Bulls, Northwest Iowa Lightning traveling to the Sioux City Bandits in 3 non-league games. But wait, there's more. Slide the screen. There we go. NAL Game Day makes his triumphant return in 2026 season, but a little bit of a twist. NAL Game Day will happen every single day with the NAL game is being played, and it will be on NAL social media platforms, X, Inside the Walls Podcast's YouTube account, and also National Arena League's Facebook account for the show. Get you ready for the games of that day. NAL Game Day, bringing you the action of your favorite NAL teams with in-depth coverage, highlights, interviews, including the 2 guests that will be on the show this week. Coach Solo of the Punishers and Coach Shaw of the Spartans, getting you ready for the big showdown in Colorado. Put to the game. Here are the 2 games on the slate again for this weekend that will be covered exclusively on NAL Game Day. The Louisiana Rubru hosting the Amarillo Warbirds, and also the Punishers hosting the Colorado Spartans will be the 2 games featured on NAL Game Day this week as we can get you ready for Week 1 action of the National Arena League. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, before we let you go again, see, I'm holding you again a little bit longer. I do apologize. No, I'm not. Again. But again, remember, visit thenationalarenaleague.com for all information related to the National Arena League. Also, visit nalnetwork.com. They get subscribed for exclusive content, live games, archive games, highlights, and other NAL content that is coming down the pipe that you will enjoy. NAL exclusive content on NAL Network nalnetwork.com. Also, thank you to our sponsors, Black Rifle Coffee, First Phantom Energy, SNHU, and Hard AF Seltzer for the continued support of the National Arena League into the 2026 season and beyond. I am Jim Renier, the host of Inside the Walls podcast. Well, you're getting ready, folks. We're getting ready. Sorry for the late release of this show. Technical difficulties. Well, let's get ready, ladies and gentlemen. We got some more action coming for you this Thursday, more in-depth coverage of the National Arena League, including NAL Game Day to kick off the 2026 season with you. Come join us, Solo, Shaw, much more. We'll see you Saturday.